Welcome to part 2 of two-part series on the Russian Revolution. This part is divided into two segments. So let's begin. Segment 1: The Civil War and the Aftermath. The October Revolution was met with resistance from many quarters, and the country was soon plunged into a brutal civil war. The Bolsheviks, who were now in control of the government, faced opposition from various groups, including the royalists, the military, and the intelligentsia. The civil war lasted for 3 years and resulted in the deaths of millions of Russians. The Bolsheviks were ultimately victorious in the civil war, and they established their control over the country. They nationalized industry and agriculture and began a massive program of social and economic reforms. The Soviet government faced many challenges, including a devastated economy, widespread famine, and a lack of resources, but they were determined to build a new and better society. The aftermath of the revolution was a time of great change in Russia. The Soviet government introduced many reforms, including the collectivization of agriculture and the establishment of a planned economy. They also established a system of education, health care, and social welfare, which helped to improve the lives of millions of Russians. Despite the challenges, the Soviet government was able to achieve much in the aftermath of the revolution. They built a strong and centralized state, which became a major player on the world stage. They also established a system of government that was based on the principles of communism, which was seen as a beacon of hope by many around the world. Segment 2: The Legacy of the Revolution. The Russian Revolution was one of the most significant events of the 20th century. It marked the end of the old order and the beginning of a new era, and it had a profound impact on the world. The Soviet Union, which was established as a result of the revolution, became one of the two superpowers of the world and shaped the course of global politics for much of the 20th century. The revolution also inspired other socialist movements around the world, and it led to the spread of communism to many other countries. The ideas and ideals of the revolution, such as equality and social justice, continue to influence political discourse and inspire people to this day. The legacy of the revolution is complex and multifaceted. On one hand, it brought about many positive changes, such as the establishment of a planned economy, the improvement of health care and education, and the end of feudalism. On the other hand, it also resulted in many negative consequences, such as repression, famine, and the suppression of dissent. The legacy of the revolution continues to be a topic of debate and discussion. Some see it as a turning point in history, while others view it as a cautionary tale. Regardless of one's perspective, the revolution remains a defining moment in the history of Russia and the world. That's all for today. See you in the next episode.